The escalating tensions between the United States and China in the realm of technology have become a focal point of concern, eliciting widespread apprehension about the potential repercussions for American companies. This video serves as a comprehensive exploration of the multifaceted dimensions of the conflict, delving into its origins, current state, and potential implications for businesses in the United States. At its core, the conflict stems from a complex interplay of economic, technological, and geopolitical factors, including trade imbalances, intellectual property disputes, and national security concerns. The rapid rise of China as a technological powerhouse has challenged the long-standing dominance of American firms, intensifying competition and exacerbating geopolitical friction. Against this backdrop, the video provides a nuanced analysis of the evolving dynamics of the tech war, shedding light on the implications for American businesses operating in the global marketplace. By offering insights into the underlying issues driving the conflict and assessing the potential risks and challenges, the video equips viewers with a deeper understanding of the complexities at play. Ultimately, it underscores the importance of vigilance, strategic foresight, and proactive adaptation for American companies seeking to navigate the turbulent geopolitical landscape and thrive amidst the uncertainties of the US-China tech war. Number 4. Origins of the tech war. The origins of the US-China tech war are deeply rooted in a complex interplay of economic, technological, and geopolitical factors, each contributing to the escalating tensions between the two nations. Firstly, trade imbalances have long been a contentious issue, with the U.S. accusing China of engaging in unfair trade practices, such as currency manipulation and subsidies to domestic industries. These practices have led to an unequal playing field for American companies, fueling resentment and trade disputes between the two countries. Additionally, intellectual property theft allegations have exacerbated the conflict, with the U.S. accusing Chinese companies of stealing trade secrets and engaging in forced technology transfer. Such actions not only undermine the competitiveness of American firms, but also erode trust and confidence in bilateral relations. Moreover, national security concerns have increasingly come to the forefront, particularly in sensitive sectors like telecommunications and semiconductors. The rapid rise of China as a technological powerhouse has challenged the long-standing dominance of American tech firms, raising fears of technological dependency and vulnerabilities in critical infrastructure. These concerns have further heightened competition and geopolitical friction between the U.S. and China, shaping the contours of the escalating tech war we witness today. In essence, the confluence of trade imbalances, intellectual property disputes, and national security anxieties has laid the groundwork for a protracted conflict that has far-reaching implications for global trade, technological innovation, and geopolitical stability. Number 3. Key issues and disputes. The escalating US-China tech war is characterized by a complex interplay of several intricate issues and disputes, each contributing to the deepening rift between the two global powers. Foremost among these issues is intellectual property theft, a significant grievance for the U.S. The accusations of widespread theft and forced technology transfer practices by China not only undermine the competitive edge of American firms, but also create an uneven playing field in global markets, eroding trust and distorting fair competition. Additionally, national security concerns loom large, particularly surrounding Chinese telecommunications giants like Huawei and ZTE. The U.S. government's apprehensions about potential risks to national security stem from these companies' alleged ties to the Chinese government, raising fears of espionage or sabotage through their technological infrastructure. Moreover, trade practices, including tariffs and other barriers, have emerged as weapons in the ongoing dispute, intensifying tensions and disrupting established supply chains, thereby impacting global trade flows and economic stability. Lastly, the tech war serves as a manifestation of a broader geopolitical competition between the U.S. and China. Both nations vie for dominance in crucial sectors such as artificial intelligence, 5G telecommunications, and semiconductor manufacturing, reflecting not only economic and technological rivalry, but also geopolitical power struggles for supremacy in the 21st century. This multifaceted conflict underscores the intricate web of interests and ambitions driving the U.S.-China relationship and its far-reaching implications for international relations and global governance. Number 2. Implications for American companies. The escalating U.S.-China tech war presents a plethora of potential implications for American companies, each carrying significant weight and complexity. Firstly, supply chain disruptions loom large, as many American firms heavily rely on Chinese suppliers or maintain substantial operations within China. Tariffs, export controls, and other trade barriers erected amidst the conflict could severely disrupt these supply chains, leading to delays, increased costs, and logistical challenges for American businesses. Secondly, market access restrictions imposed by China in retaliation to U.S. actions could constrict growth opportunities for American firms operating within the Chinese market. Increased regulatory scrutiny and barriers to entry may hinder expansion plans and limit access to a vital consumer base. Thirdly, the imposition of tariffs and trade barriers could drive up costs for American companies reliant on imported Chinese components or finished goods. Such cost increases may necessitate price adjustments or operational optimizations to maintain competitiveness, potentially squeezing profit margins. Fourthly, the intensification of competition between American and Chinese companies in key technology sectors could catalyze increased investment in research and development. In a bid to maintain technological superiority, American firms may ramp up innovation efforts, leading to faster-paced innovation cycles and breakthroughs in various industries. Lastly, heightened geopolitical tensions and regulatory uncertainty could cast a shadow over American companies operating in China. Uncertainty surrounding future regulations and market conditions may impede investment decisions and strategic planning, compelling firms to adopt a cautious approach in navigating the uncertain terrain. In sum, the implications of the U.S.-China tech war are far-reaching, with American companies poised to face a myriad of challenges as they seek to navigate the turbulent geopolitical landscape. Number 1. Mitigation strategies. To effectively navigate the challenges posed by the escalating U.S.-China tech war, American companies must adopt strategic mitigation strategies tailored to the evolving geopolitical landscape. Firstly, diversification of supply chains emerges as a critical imperative. By reducing reliance on Chinese suppliers and expanding procurement networks to encompass alternative markets, companies can mitigate the impact of trade disruptions and safeguard against single-point vulnerabilities. This approach not only enhances supply chain resilience, but also fosters greater flexibility in responding to geopolitical uncertainties. Secondly, regulatory compliance assumes paramount importance, particularly for American companies operating within China. Staying abreast of evolving regulatory frameworks and ensuring strict adherence to local laws and regulations are essential to mitigate the risk of enforcement actions and potential legal repercussions. By maintaining a proactive approach to compliance, companies can bolster their reputational integrity and minimize exposure to regulatory risks. Thirdly, sustained investment in innovation is indispensable for maintaining competitiveness amid the shifting geopolitical landscape. Recognizing the imperative of technological advancement, companies must prioritize research and development initiatives to drive innovation and differentiation in the global market. By continuously innovating and adapting to emerging trends, companies can fortify their competitive position and seize opportunities for growth amidst the prevailing uncertainties. Lastly, proactive government engagement emerges as a potent avenue for advocacy and influence. American companies can leverage their collective voice to advocate for policies that promote open markets, fair competition, and robust intellectual property protection. Through engagement with government officials and industry associations, companies can actively shape policy discourse and influence regulatory outcomes in a manner conducive to their long-term interests.